Hi, my name is Lacey and today I'm going to do my December 2023 TBR, and holy shit, we are so close to the end of the year and I just can't wrap my head around it. Like, holy shit. Anyway, so you know the drill of the my TBRs. I use playing cards. Well, I used to use now I use Taylor's playing cards because I am that girl. In relation to my reading this month, it's going okay, but not great, like every month. But I have got like 4 books on the go right now because my brain is just like, no, I want to read 4 books at once. So we're doing that. But I plan to finish a few books today, while also trying to fit in doing my puzzle, but anyway, we'll figure it out. But we are, I have my prompts. My prompts are now disappeared because my phone locked. But these are the prompts for some of them. And I have got, I don't know how many prompts I have now. I've changed them. Anyway, I do 10 cards. So let's do the first card. Oh, it's an 8, which is to read a romance. Yes, I wanted that so badly. Second is a 9. Read a backlist title. Okay, got 2 of them. Third is an ace, which is to read a standalone. Fourth one is a jack, which is to read a book for my book card. Fifth one is a king, which I know is to read a book that I want to unhaul. Sixth one is a 10, which is to read a classic. Seventh one is another 8. Okay. Oh, which is to read a romance. Okay. I meant 7th one. 8th one is another ace. Okay. 9th one is a queen, which is to read a book with an author's last name starting with A. Okay. And final one is a 3. Okay. And that is to finish / continue a series. Yay! Okay. Good. Okay, so, oh my god, my face is itchy. I'm sorry, guys. So, what I'm now going to do is to get the books, and I will be right back. Okay, so I have picked out my books and we're going backwards. So the first prompt was, or the last prompt, or the king, was to pick a book that I want to unhaul, and I chose The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. And yes, I know this is sort of a series, but I want to get rid of it. So, the synopsis is, one terrible morning, Jude and her sisters see their parents murdered in front of them. The fearsome assassin abducts all 3 girls and brings them to the world of the fairy, where Jude is installed into the world court, mocked and tormented for being merely mortal. Jude soon realizes that to survive in this treacherous, dangerous new world, she needs to be as smart, cunning, and deceitful as the fae themselves. But the stairway to power is fraught with shadows and betrayal, and looming over them is the infuriating, arrogant, and charismatic Prince Carden. Jude must take the utmost care. Okay, don't know how I feel about this because I've never read a Holly Black book in my life, but this is this one. Sorry guys, my desk is a bit of a mess, so excuse all the cleaning. Okay, that one. The next one, I believe it was a queen, and I got, it is to read a book with an author's last name starting with A, and I chose Love in English by Maria E. Andrew. I don't know how to say their name, I'm sorry. So the synopsis is 16-year-old Anna is a poet and a lover of language, except that since she moved to New Jersey from Argentina, she can barely find the words to express how she feels. At first, Anna just wants to return home. Then she meets Harrison, the very cute American boy in her math class, and discovers the universal language of racing hearts. But when she just begins to spend time with Neo, the Greek tripod boy from ESL, Anna wonders how figuring out what heart wants can be even more confusing than the grammar they're both trying to master. After all, the rules of English may be compounding, but there are no rules when it comes to love. So this is this one. I have a feeling that I may chuck it out after I read it. It just depends how I feel about it. So the next one, it was to read a book for my book card. And I have chosen Enjoy the View by Sarah Morgan Feller. Sorry. So this is the 3rd and final book in the, I don't know what the series is called. Well, the first book was called Enjoy the View. No, it's called The Tourist Attraction. So I just call it the Tourist Attraction series. So I cannot tell you the synopsis because this is I think it's no, I can because it's a companion novel. So it is. Former Hollywood darling River Lane acting's career is tanking fast. Determined to start first behind the camera, she agrees to film a documentary about the picturesque small town of Moose Springs, Alaska. The assignment should have been easy, but the quirky locals want nothing to do with River. Oh, too bad. River's going to make this film and prove herself no matter what literal mountain she has to climb. What possibly could go wrong? Easton Lockett may be a gentle giant, but he knows a thing or two about survival. If he can keep everyone in line, he should be able to get River and her crew up and down Mount Vale in one piece. Turns out that's a big if. The wildlife's wider than usual. The camera crew is determined to wander off a cliff, and the gorgeous actress is fearless. Falling for River makes Easton's job tougher, but there's only so long he can hold out against her burn spell. When bad weather strikes, it'll take all of Easton's skills to get them back home safely, and convince River she should stay in his arms for good. Okay, so this is a companion novel to both The Tourist Attraction and Mistletoe and Mr. White. I'm currently reading Mistletoe and Mr. White, and I am enjoying it. So this is this one. So the next one was to read a classic, and because it's December, I chose A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. So A Christmas Carol, so I have never actually read this book, but I have seen snippets of movies and TV shows, I think. So basically, it's about Ebenor Screws. It's basically about Ebenor Screws and I don't know, I forget the premise of it, but I know the character name, Ebenor Screws, that's iconic in literature, but I don't know what this book is about, so yeah. So the next one was to read, I believe it was to read a backlist title, yes, it was. And this book was published, so I've chosen the second book in the Land of Stories series by Chris Colfer, and this book was published in 2013, so we are good. So I cannot tell you what this book's about as it is a sequel. I am reading the first book. It's okay, but I don't love it. I don't. But anyway, this is that one. And I got to read a romance. I've chosen Everything for You by Chloe Leese and Love Light Farms by B.K. Barson. So this one is a companion series, and I don't want to read the synopsis because I don't know if it will spoil anything. But I'm about to read the fourth book of the series, and I do like the series, so I'm hoping to enjoy this one as well. And this one has a male romance, as the cover suggests. So that's that one. And Love Light Farms is all over the internet at the moment because it's Christmas. It has a Christmas vibe. So the synopsis is: in an effort to save the Christmas tree farm she's loved since she was a child, Stella enters a contest with famous influencer Evelyn St. James. With the added publicity and the huge cash prize, she might just be able to save the farm from its financial woes. There's just one problem. To make the farm seem like a romantic destination for the holidays, she lied on the application and said she owned Love Light Farms with her boyfriend. Only, there is no boyfriend. And her best friend Luke Peters, he just came home from some hot chocolate and somehow got a farm and a serious relationship in the process. Will that fake love affair save Love Light Farms in time for Christmas? Oh my god, it's gonna be friends to lovers, and I do like that trope in moderation. So yeah, so that's that one. And the next prompt was finish/continue a series, and I've chosen Keeper of the Lost Cities Exile by Shannon Messenger. So as you can see, I have started this book. I'm on page 38, but as you can see, it's chunky, and I don't like chunky books, but we're getting there. I am going to get there and finish this series within the next year. That is my goal. Hopefully I can do it. So that's so Keeper of the Lost Cities is about this girl named Sophie who discovers she's an elf. She's an elf. Yeah, she's been living in the human world. So she goes back to her world where she's meant to be. And there's all it has the vibes of that series that must not be named. Yeah, but it's kind of better than that series. It's just long, and I don't like long books. So yeah, and the last two prompts, I believe, was to read some YA books. Right, let me check. No, it was to read standalones. And I've chosen two YA books. I've chosen Erin Goth, no, that's the other. I've chosen Amelia Westlake and Alex Approximately. Alex Approximately is by Jim Bennett, and this one is by Erin Goth. So this book, the synopsis for this book is: so Bailey Rydell has found the boy of her dreams. Alex is smart and sweet and loves the same movies as her. There's only one problem. They haven't actually met yet. So when Bailey moves to California to be with her dad, what happens? She happens to live in the same town as her online crush. She decides to use all her detective skills to track her down. Turns out, it's not easy finding someone when you don't even know their real name. And with the irritating but charismatic local server distracting her at every turn, will she ever get to meet the mysterious Alex? I guess this is like a kind of like, I'm sorry, but reading the synopsis, I didn't know what this was about, but reading the synopsis, that just reminds me of Catfish, the TV show. Like, does anyone know Catfish? Like, it is one of my favorite series, and I'm slowly making my way through and just like watching the older series, the older seasons, and like, it's still so good. Anyway, this book just reminds me of Catfish, that's all. And the final book is Amelia Westlake, and the synopsis is Harriet Price has a perfect life. She's a prefect at Rosemead Grammar. She lives in a mansion, and her gorgeous girlfriend is a future Prime Minister. So when she risks all by creating a hoax to expose the school's many problems with help from notorious bad girl, will ever hurt no less. Harriet tells herself it's because she's seeking justice, and definitely not because she finds Will oddly fascinating. But as Will and Harriet's campaign heats up, it gets harder to remain sworn enemies and to avoid being caught as tension burns through the school. How will they go to keep their mission and their feelings each other a secret? Oh, okay. I did not know the premise of this book until now. I think I'm kind of excited to read it. It's like, okay, nice. I am excited for this book then. Well, so don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. I'm hoping to get up to 1,000 within the next 1,000 subscribers within the next year, so if you could help me out, that would be great. If you've gotten this far, leave a playing card emoji, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.